Hello everybody, this is Allshouse Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Spyro Reignited Trilogy. In the previous episode, we took down Gnasty Gnorc and looted his treasure hoard, earning us 120% in Spyro the Dragon. And now, we move on to Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores, yeah! I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Gnorc's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Gnorc!
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto more angry.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, and teeth like this, and they can spit fire like this. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon!
Huh?
Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the beach? Huh? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Well, well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons. Yeah! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go, you imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who was that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
Alrighty then. Get dragged into another adventure with a guy whom I'm willing to bet has a few insecurities in regards to dragons, but that's just me. Now then, while the underlying gameplay loop is the same of going around to different worlds and collecting things, what you're collecting and how you're collecting them is different. Primarily, you need to get through to the end of the level in order to gain the talismans that the various worlds have. There are also gemstones, though in this case they serve a bigger purpose than just being a collectible, and there are orbs. Unlike in the previous game where it was just run around, find the thing, there are actual objectives you need to complete. For the various orbs, you need to complete, well, different tasks to get them. For the talisman, it's mostly just solve the main problem in the world and make it to the end and you get it. For the orbs, it'll vary from world to world, and the gemstones are, well, just collect them from around the world. You might have also noticed, let's see, there is another collectible. I don't think they ever actually name them, but I'm just going to call them enemy souls. That's odd. I don't remember Spyro's breath being like that. Oh well.
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
Sure. This is weird. I don't remember his breath being that different from the original Spyro. But yeah, as you defeat enemies, they don't drop gems anymore. Instead, they drop those orbs. And they have various purposes, depending on the world. It's mostly used for powering up other things. I don't know if something is glitched out or what. But his breath is supposed to be more like it was originally. Or in the previous one. Oh well. Something I did. Controls, no. Flame attack, yeah, it's still the same. Jump, hover, there's a head bash, but we don't have that unlocked. Let's see, super shot, projectile plus B. Yeah, I got no clue on why his shot is like, his flame breath is like this right now. Let me just try something. I'll be right back. Alright, so I looked into it. Apparently, if you have beaten Ripto's Rage 100% with on any save file, it unlocks permanent super flame breath. On any save file for some reason. I don't know if that's supposed to be that way, but oh well. But apparently we can turn it off. So let's try left, right, RB, 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 X. No. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Have to do it from the pause menu, but it's left, right, RB, 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 X, which is charge. Because as nice as it would be to have permanent super flame breath, it wouldn't be fair for people who are playing this for the first time.
Hi, Spyro!
Yes, I know. Now, we've already got all the gemstones that we collected beforehand, but the enemy's souls seem to reset every time you come back to a world, so make sure you collect them. But yeah, rather than starting in the hub zone, we're actually starting in one of the worlds that we work on. Or one of the worlds that you get to from the hub world.
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's, and she asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress. Like this. That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
Get back here, you little shit. Can't escape me for long. Alright, he's now pointing back towards there. Now then, you look up there. That is what we need enemy souls for, in order to power those gates.
We gem cutters are a bit too short to climb these ladders. And it looks like you are too. After you learn to climb, come back to Glimmer to see me.
And yes, unlike in the previous game, you cannot, well, some of the times you cannot collect every single thing, every single orb on the first run. Some of them you can, some of them you cannot, because it requires abilities you don't learn until much later. Sometimes much, much later. So, something to bear in mind. Now then, I believe Haven't collected all those souls. Yep, that powers up that gate, which it appears gives us the flight ability. But we can't get to that yet because, well, we don't have the ability to get up there. I'm sure there's probably a glitch. I mean, there was one in the original, but I don't know if they got rid of it in this one.
Ah, you must be the dragon everyone's talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross.
And yes, Moneybags, this greedy bastard. Yeah, this is what gemstones are for. Not just as a collectible, but also to pay this greedy bastard off for various things. He's also who teaches you various abilities, again, at a cost of a certain amount of gems. Yeah, don't have much of a choice in this one.
Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again when you have even more gems.
Yeah, his sole purpose is to take your gems and either teach you new abilities or unlock pathways.
To get a good look around, press the action button. Try using action to look around this cave.
Yeah. Now, where did that other lizard go? There he is.
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of glimmer as a sign of our gratitude. This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the home worlds of Avalar.
Yeah, or basically a hub world that we're going to be using. Now, we could leave. We have done what we came here to do, and we got the talisman. However, there are still 3 orbs, one of which I know we can't get right now, and a whole bunch of gemstones, some of which we can't get right now, that I would like to collect. Yeah, we are going to be back here later, but may as well do some of this now. Less work to do later, you know? Now then, here we are.
Great! The Superfly power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
Alright. Walk through the pyramids, trigger the Superfly power-up, light the gem lamps with your flame, light all the lamps quickly. Alright, got that. Got that. And done.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
Yeah, it works for me. And yeah, we need the various orbs to unlock pathways. So, you're gonna want to get after them. I think there are various places that we can only get by using the Superfly power-up. And it's not enough, or there's not enough time on the Superfly power-up to get us back to that platform earlier. Well, maybe just barely, but I wouldn't count on that. Oh, gemstone right here that I keep missing. And nothing in here. That's surprising. Let's see. Ooh. Got these over here. Yeah, you no longer have to worry about finding some one hidden enemy in some nook or cranny somewhere to get that last gemstone. Heck, you can go through without beating all the enemies just as long as you get enough to power up the power-up gates. You'd think there'd be something behind there, but there isn't.
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks. If you have any questions, just ask me.
All right, hit the lizard. Hit the little lizard with rocks. Dr. Bonusa or Bonsa for additional hints. All right, well, we ate it. Go first person. Well, semi-first person, then spit it back out at them.
Nice shooting. Follow me to the next lizard.
And I will. Yeah, I think I might need super flight to get that one. Which is fine. Now, let's see, where did he... There he is.
You can spit pretty far, Spyro. See if you can spit all the way to the lizard.
Alright, where's the next one?
To hit that lizard up high, you'll have to aim. Press the...
Yes, I know. Press Y and then hit B. Yeah, probably shouldn't have interrupted him. Oh well.
You can pick up a rock in your mouth by just walking up to it. Just...
That feels like something you should have said a long time ago. Alright, 2 more. Yeah, she's leading me all the way back to the beginning.
You can pick up a...
Alright, last one. Where is it?
Yay! You've saved my crop of gems from the lizards. Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
Alright, and I believe that is everything we can get for now. We'll have to come back later once we learn how to climb. Feels a little weird not completing a world entirely the first go around, but that's just how it is with this game.
Oh no! Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi. I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir, too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
Well, there are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
Oh, I got a little lost.
Spyro's gonna help us collect the talismans.
I am?
He is.
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that.
Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talismans? If you come across any orbs, they're important too. But I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
Why can't you tell us about the talismans now? Oh well, it doesn't matter. Now something brand new. Yep, we can go into water. And fairly soon we'll be able to learn how to swim underwater. So no more drowning. I mean, unless it's already a bottomless pit of water or lava. But then again, you're more worried about something else when you fall into lava than drowning. Anyways, these jars with blue butterflies basically take the place of the life chests that we had in the previous game. There's a fair few scattered around. Which, you know, kind of fits, considering back in the previous game, blue butterflies also gave you extra life. It's just you only had a chance of them dropping from enemies. Anyways, we can't fully complete the hub world, at least not yet. Oh, and as you can note, the gem total in the corner is the entirety of the gems you've collected across the game, not just for that specific world, because, you know, we are using them as currency now. Oh, and something else. As you complete the worlds, like Glimmer, there are going to be various icons showing up next to them, or rather in front of them, that tell you what all you have completed. For now, for Glimmer, we've only gotten their talisman. Yeah, still a fair amount to collect.
Spyro, this is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you visit.
Sounds like a plan. Let's see. And may as well collect everything else along the way, because we are going to 100% this. Let's see. Can't get everything down here, because again, we need to learn how to swim. At least swim underwater. Oh, hey, Hunter's here.
Hey, Spyro. Ripto smashed this bridge, so I guess you'll have to glide across it. Press the jump button, then press jump again while you're still in the air to glide.
Right. Already knew that, but then again, I am coming off of this after having just played Spyro 1. And here we are.
Sorry, Spyro. I'd love to teach you how to swim underwater, but not as much as I'd love to take your treasure.
500 gems. Yeah. I don't believe we're going to be... Well, maybe. Metal vase, just smash it with a charge, because, you know, fire doesn't work on metal. For whatever reason. Oh, I thought that was a gemstone. Nope, just a frog. I think we want to hold off on going to Idle Springs until we learn how to swim. 'Cause I believe there's some stuff we can only get there, you know, once we know how to swim.
Hi, Spyro. You look like you're pretty agile. Let's try putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first step. Press the jump button and hold it down to get more hang time.
Yeah, a basic tutorial.
Okay, not bad. Now to make this next jump, you'll have to glide. Press the jump button, then press jump again at the top of your jump to get the maximum glide distance.
But we're doing it because, well, he's got an orb. You might notice pressing Y while gliding is a little different.
Nice job. Now try to do a hover. Press the jump button, then press jump again to glide. When you reach the end of your glide, press the action button to hover. Hovering will give you extra height and distance.
Yeah, we're gonna need to make use of that a fair amount throughout the game.
Very good. Now for the hardest leap of all. You'll have to give this one everything you've got. Get a walking start, jump, glide, and hover just before you get to the edge of the platform. Don't forget to press forward on the left stick when you hover.
Yeah.
Wow, you're a pretty good athlete. If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd take you on for real. For now, here's an orb for your collection.
Alright, that gets us some extra gems, but we're not quite at the 500 we need. And we can't get that orb bouncing over there just yet. Pretty sure Idle Springs is the one we want to avoid because we need swimming for that. We can't get in the castle without swimming. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to head for Colossus. Try to get enough gemstones from them to learn. Ooh, poor guy.
A Yeti has been rampaging around our home, but we've managed to trap him by shutting all the doors. If you talk to the other brothers, they will open the gates and guide you to him.
Yeah, and when you start a new world, you're gonna get that little cutscene of what basically the main problem is, and you'll also get one when you leave. Glimmer is kind of the exception in that regard. But yeah, those rams are rams, goats. Honestly, I don't know the difference between them. They're gonna be enemies. Well, to you at least. Let's see, 400 gemstones, 3 orbs, and of course the talisman. I believe we can get everything the first time around.
By concentrating, I should be able to open this door for you.
Interesting door. Now let's see. These statues are going to come into play later, but not yet. Hence the later. Yeah, I really don't think before I speak a lot of times. Then again, I could always be worse about it. Yeah, no. Ooh. Didn't actually want to do that.
Who needs a key when you know how to chant like this?
I guess, but what about your brothers that have
Enemies like those yaks are too big to be charged. Your flame attack should easily take care of large enemies.
What are you gonna do when you have laryngitis or can't chant in the first place? Just saying, something to consider. Rolling yak attack, huh? Alright, sure. For this ability, we need a total of 11 enemy souls, and the critters don't count. It's gotta be enemies.
Hey, look what I can do.
Ah, there it is. And there is our way out of here. Gonna have to get used to that hover thing. Alright, that's 9. Still need one more for these gates. Or two more. Me, I'm smart. Me can count.
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should torch that Yeti. He's pretty tough, though. In fact, I'm not sure you're up to it.
Yeah. Well, let's find out.
I thought the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Ruff, ruff. Anyway, I was just guarding our sacred talisman to make sure the Yeti didn't eat it.
Right. Well, that was underwhelming. Funny, I suppose, that he took himself out, but kinda underwhelming. Though he did count towards the enemy souls that we need to power up these power-up gates, and this gets us... Oh, super jump. Alright. Good. Let's try that again and not fall off this time. There we go. Let's see, I believe over here... No, not quite. Ah, it's down here. And yeah, when you're on ice, Spyro ice skates. Of course, it's still just as slippy and slidey. You can't charge. You can use your flame breath, though. Honestly, you'd think his Dragon Claws would give him more traction than this. And yeah, this guy has 2 orbs. Sometimes you're going to be doing the same task to get an extra orb, though the difficulty will be upped for the second one.
Ah, Spyro, welcome. We have found that hockey is a peaceful and calming sport. Would you like to join in a match against our goalkeeper?
In what world is it peaceful and calming? Especially considering most of the time people just go there to see the fights. Yeah, whatever.
You have 2 minutes to score 5 goals in the red goal.
Alright. I have heard that apparently some of the challenges like these from the original are more difficult. Or, sorry, less difficult than the original. Anyways, we can just pick it up as Spyro. Ah. If you do it just right... Just go in from the side and then angle your shot this... Nope. Because yeah, he's going to track with the puck. Rather than with Spyro. Kind of wish I moved a little faster on ice. Yeah, because I can't jump. Can't charge. Now, thankfully, him pushing you around does not cause you to lose health. I don't have much more time to get 2 more goals. Ah! Dang it, he hit it right towards me and I just barely missed it. Alright, last goal. Haha!
Well done. Have this. Would you like to try a game of one-on-one?
Okay.
The first to score 5 goals wins. You are shooting at the red goal. Off you go.
Now then, thankfully we do have our own goalie to fight, to defend our goal. And same as before, you want to try and get him to one side and then... shoot at the other side. And of course, if he manages to get the puck, or hell, just ever. Ugh. Then you're gonna want to blast him with your flame. I'm sorry, what just happened? It looked like I picked it up and then didn't. Thanks for the push, idiot. This is why there's no time limit on this. Alright, last one. Ah, come on. There we go.
Well done. Have this. If you stare at it long enough, you might not see anything.
Probably because the glow has blinded you. Alright, and then you can see these guys practicing over here. Okay, that's it for the hockey games. There is one more orb for us to collect. I'm just gonna find a certain someone around here. Plus, I gotta get the last of the gemstones. Okay. Ah, here he is. Uh-oh.
Thank goodness you scared that evil spirit away. But now it will hide in the statues. If you were to flame all 10 statues, I'm sure you would chase it away for good.
Here's hoping. But yeah, you'll see these statues have now changed to swords and, well, being very angry. No time limit on this, just find the statues, flame them. There's one over there. I think there might have been one nearby the hockey arena. Yep, there it is. And let's just make sure there wasn't one actually at the arena before we go. No, doesn't look like it. Oh, but there is one right here. Alright, now to make our way back down the... Hello. Rocket over there. Which will probably lead to a reinforced chest. Or rather be used to blow up a reinforced chest. Yeah, there it is. And I'm pretty sure we were supposed to use that jumping one to get up here, but eh. Or it's just meant to serve as a shortcut so you don't have to do the jumping puzzles to get around. Who knows? At this point, does it really matter? Okay.
Each time you defeat an enemy, it will release a spirit particle. The spirit particles will activate the power-up in that world. If a power-up is inactive, you need to defeat more enemies.
A spirit particle, soul orb, same thing. There's one. 4 more. Ooh, hello. Been a bunch of gemstones over here. Just goes to show, always look behind you. Where are these last 2 statues? Oh, maybe they're in here somewhere. Oh, there's one. Where's the last one? Okay, well, that's all the gemstones at the very least. Where is it? And unfortunately, Sparks isn't going to be much, or the Sparks radar isn't going to be much help in figuring them out, because he can only track gems. Was it in the room with the... Oh, wait, here it is.
Well done, Spyro. You've scared the evil spirit away. Why don't you take this? I borrowed it from the temple. They don't need it.
Uh-huh. Alright, well, that should be this world 100% completed. Yep. Like I said, there are some that you can't complete because you need powers for much later on, but a fair number of them can be completed the first time around. A little bit too much force into that one. Oh well. Well, with that, we are actually just about out of time for this episode. I'd say that's a good start. Huh, strange. Could have sworn it would also show the gemstones and the orbs once you collected all of them. Oh well. Just my memory being its usual self.
Sparks, the dragonfly following you around is your health indicator, Spyro. The brighter he is, the more hit points you have.
You don't say. Although I suppose that's useful for somebody who hasn't played these games in a while. Anyways, with that, I'm going to end this episode off here for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications when I upload, and please leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.